another video. I'm gonna try and stay as close to this mic as I can because I've got the levels turned down so that I don't pick up as much outside noises. And that being said, there are some beautiful birds singing right now. It is rainy and cloudy today, but that is not stopping them. So I recorded again this morning a little bit of bird sounds. Correction, it wasn't this morning. It was yesterday or the day before. Anyway, I really wanted to include them in this video because they just make me happy to hear the birds coming, and it's very applicable because I wanted to do some trigger words. It's been a very long time since I have done that, so I've got a list here and there's a lot of words, so we're just gonna start going through them, and hopefully this is a perfect spring video to bring us into the warmer, rainy weather. No more snow, hopefully. Okay, so we have April, and I'm gonna add also March. April, March and April. March and April. My grandparents' birthdays were both in March. Our body's birthday is in April. I don't care about that. My birthday is June 21st. So, but March and April is the first word. Then we have balloon. We actually have agoraphobia, is that what it's called? The fear of balloons. Balloon. I do not like balloons. Next we have bee. I love to hear the bees buzzing when they are, collecting the nectar from the blossoms in the trees. It's so, lively and exciting. Bee. However, our little Sienna got stung by a bee, bit by a bee last summer, so that was not fun. But bee, and associated with bee is their beehive. I haven't seen a beehive in a very long time. So I know they can fly very, very far from their home to collect nectar and pollen and stuff, but beehive. Then we have beetle. I don't think this is a beetle, but there was a kissing bug in our house the other day, and since moving into this house, there have been a lot of those, and I did not know they could bite you. Hence they're called a kissing bug. So ever since I learned that, I've been kind of scared of them. But beetle. Next we have the birth. That's what we're celebrating with Ostara, is the birth of spring and everything renewing and growing again and coming alive, starting over. Birth. So this kind of goes into the next trigger word, which is bloom, and then my mind goes Orlando Bloom. But bloom. I'm trying to remember any of the flowers that we have planted in our front yard, because the previous owners put quite a bit of different flowers and plants there. Bloom. But hopefully soon we start seeing something pop up and bloom. And this goes into the next word, which is blossom. So we have an apricot tree in our backyard, I really, really wish it was a peach tree, but it's an apricot tree, and it usually gets quite a bit of blossoms. Blossom. We need to trim that tree really, really bad. It's really overgrown, but blossom. Next, we have blue jay, and I'm saying that, and I am not sure if we get blue jays here. I would think that we did, but I don't even know what a blue jay looks like. I don't know if they even are blue, are they? Blue jay. Sometimes I have these moments where I feel like I've lost, like, all knowledge that I've ever gained in my entire life, where I just, like, there's literally a train wreck that happens in my brain or something. And next we're going into born. So we went birth, bloom, blossom, blue jay, born. Maybe I should have looked closer at this list. It's not pretty great so far, is it? Birth is born. Born. Next we have breeze. Breeze. There was incredible wind blowing through yesterday, and it felt good. It was not cold. It was a nice spring breeze, and I even wore flip-flops. There's a word, flip-flops, to go pick my kids up from school, because it was just so nice. I think there's a little bit of wind today, because like I said, it's got a storm and it's raining, but currently, no breeze. Next is bud, and I haven't seen any buds yet. There should be some by now, I would think, because we've had enough, like, the birds have been around, and I think we start seeing buds about the time the birds come back, and then the birds wake up and start singing, so we should be starting to see some buds on the trees and stuff soon. Buds. Bud. Next is bulb. I don't know why some of these words are so hard for me to, like, say. Bulb. All that I'm picturing is planting bulbs. I want to do a little bit of planting this year. But I don't know if we'll do any bulbs, because I feel like those are usually annuals, and I don't like to plant annuals. I don't like that maintenance. I like perennials that come back. So, bulb. Next is bunny. I was coming across this ad on Facebook so many times about these realistic bunnies that are robotic and they wiggle and move like a real bunny. And I really wanted to get some for my kids for Ostara, but the more I looked at them, bunny, they were kind of doing false advertising. They had different pictures than what the bunny actually looked like, and then one of them that was advertising had a real bunny in their little video. And so I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And then especially when I saw that Walmart actually sells them, I was like, no, I'm gonna be so disappointed if I order these bunnies. So I pushed that from my mind. But bunny. Next we have butterfly. All that's coming to my mind with this is just some different butterflies. A blue one, like the blue butterfly emoji. We have all those, what my kids call paper butterflies. They're just little white, delicate things. They're all there are, like mountains. like a cardigan. Cardinal. Then we have caterpillar. Caterpillar, that's a pretty good word. Caterpillar. Caterpillar. Sometimes caterpillars scare me. They're bright, vivid colors, and if they have spines or they're fuzzy. Oh, I was at the park eating lunch with my husband one day. This was years and years ago, and I felt something fuzzy touch my arm, and I thought it was just like a hair that was coming off my head. And I looked down. Huge yellow fuzzy caterpillars scared me so bad because I didn't know that we had those around here, and I didn't know if it was poisonous. Oh, it scared me so bad. But caterpillar, caterpillar, caterpillar. Next we have chick. Chick. Oh my goodness, I love going and looking at the chicks at like Cal Ranch is where we can go see chicks. Chick, chick, chick. They're so cute. So cute, so cute. Chick, 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 chick. And then they grow up, and then they're annoying chickens. Right? Chick. Chick. I don't know. We used to really want to get chicks or chickens for their eggs and stuff, but I don't want to take care of them. It's like too much in my head now, but they're cute. Chick, chick, chick. Next we have chrysalis, chrysalis, chrysalis. So, combining previous trigger words, the caterpillar forms a chrysalis to turn into a butterfly. The caterpillar forms a chrysalis to turn into a butterfly. There you go. Chrysalis, 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 chrysalis. Which brings us to the next word, cocoon. Cocoon. Isn't that basically another word for chrysalis? Chrysalis, chrysalis. Cocoon, cocoon. Cocoon, cocoon. Next we have colt. Colt. Colt, coulter. Coulter, that's a cute name. Coulter. Coulter. Damn, I don't have very many boy therapy dolls, but Coulter. That's a really cute name. Colt. Colt. Colt, colt. Baby horse. Baby horse. Next we have crocus. Is this a type of flower? Crocus. It's a good trigger word, I think. Crocus. 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 I'm pretty sure that's a flower. I could be totally wrong though. Crocus. 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 Nothing comes to mind with that one because, yeah, I don't know what it is. Crocus. I'm guessing it's a flower only because the next word is daffodil. 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 Our first apartment after I got married, there was daffodils there. Daffodil. Daffodil. I was gonna say what other flowers they were there, but it's a trigger word very much later on, so I might have to start moving this along a little bit faster because I'm not even halfway through this list. So let's move on to dandelion. Dandelion, dandelion. My husband's grandma one year came over and searched for our dandelions so she could make a dandelion salad. She asked if we wanted some. I politely declined. Dandelion. Derby, 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 derby. Derbies here happen in the late summer. Derby, derby. Dragonfly. Oh, dragonfly. We get dragonflies here, which then bring the bats. We get bats that fly around sometimes. I think it's pretty cool. Next we have duck. 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 There's a place that we can go to watch ducks. And you used to could feed them, but not anymore. You're not supposed to anyways, and it's always so crowded there now. But duck, and then eggs. Eggs, eggs. Shall we talk about the prices of eggs right now? Eggs, eggs. Flowers, 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 flowers. regular rose bush because I don't like that. It doesn't make sense to put a climbing, because it was just like growing into the yard and then we would have to push it aside to mow the lawn. Anyway, flowers, flowers, flowers. Next, frog, 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 frog. I wish we had little frogs here. We could listen to them at night. At least we get crickets here sometimes, so that's nice, but frogs would be nice too. Goose, 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 grass, grass. Are you allergic to grass? I hope we're not. We have so many seasonal allergies though, but we don't know what it is. But grass, we just take an allergy pill every day. It's no big deal. Grasshopper, oh my lord, grasshopper. Hopefully they're not bad this year. The past 2 years, they were bad. So bad. Grasshopper, grasshopper. Green, 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 green. My husband's favorite color is like emerald green, 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 green. Hatch, 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 hatch. The chicks hatched from their eggs and ate the grasshoppers. Hatch, hatch, hatchling, hatchling, hatchlings. There were many hatchlings. Hatchlings. Honey, honey, honey. Do you like honey? I very much like it if it's real honey, and by that I mean not a generic, like, cheap honey. Like, I don't know if you've tasted different honeys before, but there's good honey, and then there's gross honey. But it's still real, because it'll say on the ingredients, honey. But not all honey tastes good, right? Honey. I tried honeycomb once. It looked good. But it's weird. Next we have a hummingbird, hummingbird, hummingbird. We sometimes get the hummingbirds. Every once in a while we get a couple of them. Hummingbird. Hummingbird. I would like to maybe put some feeders out back so that more hummingbirds came. Our backyard neighbor puts up bird feeders and they get lots of different birds in there. But it'd be fun to get more hummingbirds. Hummingbirds. Hyacinth. Hyacinth. Okay, this is a flower. I do know that. Hyacinth. 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 Insect. 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 Some insects are nice and others not. Insect. Insect. Iris. Iris. Oh yeah. We do have some irises that grow out front. I remember from one of our vlogs, I think on our previous channel, my grandma's name is Iris, and one of my kids was eating a snack and offered one of the flowers the snack, aka offering my grandma a snack. It was cute. Ivy, Ivy. Oh, you guys know that our newest therapy doll, we named her Ivy Jade. Ivy, Ivy, Ivy. Next we have Kid, which is baby goat, Kid, baby goat, goat. Ladybug. I just learned the other day, where I saw something posted somewhere, that there are quote-unquote good ladybugs that help your garden, and then pests that look just like a ladybug. And I think they're still in the ladybug family, maybe. But they are beetles. Go back to the other trigger word, beetle. Next we have lamb. cheese and other toppings. Lamb, it's really delicious. I have not eaten there in a long time. Maybe me and hubby should go there for a date night. Lamb. Lamb. Larva. 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 Nothing's really coming to my mind, or at least not worth sharing. Like, I'm thinking of grubs. Because aren't they a type of larva? So gross. I remember gardening when I was younger and finding grubs in the garden, and they are disgusting. They're white and they're huge, and they have little legs and pinchers. And anyway, life cycle. Life cycle. Life cycle. The cycle of life. The circle of life. Cycle. Life cycle. Lily. Lily pad. Lily. Lily. Lily pad. Lily pad. Frogger. He has to jump across those lily pads. Lily pad. Locust. Okay. Locust. 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 Oh, look. Here we have March. I guess this was on the list after all. I included it in the beginning with April, so we'll move on to May. 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 All that's coming to my mind is one of my sister-in-law. That's kind of her nickname that she gave herself, was May. May. Her full name is Amanda, but most of us call her Mandy. And then she even shortened that and put May for like her profile name once. Then we have Melt. Melt, oh my goodness. The snow has melted so fast. I think we just have a little bit because the sun doesn't touch all of our front yard. So we still have a little bit, but across the street, I do not see any snow. It is all melted. Melt, 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 melt. And next we have Metamorphosis. Whew, what a mouthful. Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis, metamorphosis. Migrate, migrate, migrate. It's definitely... Oh, there comes the breeze. I don't know if you can hear it, but my neighbor's wind chimes are going crazy. Anyway, migrate, migrate. I was gonna say it's fun to watch right before autumn, the birds that start to migrate, flying through the air. Let's go to monarch. Monarch. That's a specific type of butterfly. Monarch, monarch. Moth. Moth. Oh, that gives me the heebie-jeebies for some reason. I have seen some really big moths. And they're fuzzy. Oh, my skin's crawling right now. It's supposed to be beautiful, right? It's like nighttime butterflies. For some reason, I didn't realize this. They give me the heebie-jeebies. I did not know that. Nectar, 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 and my brain goes to on The Sims. If you get, is it Horse Ranch or the horse pack? I don't have that pack, but I'm pretty sure that's the pack that you can make nectar in, which is basically like wine. And depending on what you make with it, depends on if you have quote-unquote wine or tequila or beer. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, nectar, nectar. Let's go to nest, 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 nursery, 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 nursery. I was trying to get my therapy doll nursery put together downstairs, and now, if you've been watching our vlogs, I'm kind of tearing it apart. All with good intentions, but next we have pollinate, 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 and like a tadpole. Praying mantis. Oh, we do get these. Last year I saw the tiniest praying mantis in our yard, and I let it live. And then like a week or two later, it might have not been the same one, but I think it was, and it was all grown up. Praying mantis, praying mantis. Puddle, 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 puddle. Puddle, 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 puddle. Do you like to jump in puddles? I don't know if I do. And even worse when the person next to you wants to jump into a puddle, right? Puddle. Pupa. Pupa, isn't that? Larva. Pupa. Pupa, pupa. Puppy. Puppy, puppy, puppy. And I skipped over this one earlier, but kitten. Kitten, kitten, puppy, puppy, kitten. Aren't they adorable? And then the puppy poops in your house. Rabbit, rabbit. Rabbit, 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 rabbit. Rain, rain. We're getting a lot of rain right now. And when it gets cold enough tonight, it'll turn to snow. Snow. We're not doing that in springtime. Springtime, so we're gonna get rain. And I'm going to ignore the snow because it's gonna just be rain in my head. Rain, 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 rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. Isn't that a beautiful sight, especially when it's still raining and it's just the sun is shining and you just, oh, it's beautiful. It's such a vibe. Raincoat, 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 raincoat. Rebirth, rebirth. That's pretty much what spring is all about, right? Rebirth, rebirth. Okay, robin, robin. This is what I kept picturing when I was saying blue jay. Robin, robin, because they have those red bellies. We definitely have those here. Robin, robin. Sapling. Okay, why did they capitalize this? Sapling. Sapling. Isn't that similar to like a bud? Like when the branch starts to bloom and stuff. Sapling. Sapling. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about, but sapling. Season. 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 You know, as much as I complain about the weather sometimes I'm glad we live where we've got all 4 seasons and we can watch them change, and it is truly beautiful and miraculous and all of that. Season, season, season. Seed. Seed, seed, seed. Seed, seedling, 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 seedling. Shower, shower. So like rain shower, shower. Slicker. Slicker, slicker. That's another name for raincoat, right? Slicker. Slicker. And then sparrow. Jack Sparrow is where my mind went. Sparrow. Sparrow. What does the bird actually look like? A sparrow. What does that look like? I don't know. I feel like I need to go back to school just to learn the basics of my life around me, because I'm like drawing blanks. Sparrow, sparrow, sparrow. Spring. Imagine that spring is one of the words on the spring list. Spring. Spring. Sprout. Sprout. Oh, that's a sweet little word. A little sprout. Oh, sprout. 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 Sunshine. No kidding. Right as I say that, I can tell the clouds are at least thinning because it just got brighter. Sunshine. 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 I think one of my uncles used to be married to a lady named Sunshine. I always thought that was a beautiful name. Sunshine. Swan. Swan. My mind goes to the Swan Princess. Swan. Swan, swan. Or the ugly duckling that turned into a swan. Swan. Tadpole. Tadpole, tadpole, tadpole. use them. That'll solve my desire for wanting frogs in the yard. Thaw, thaw. Why is that so hard to say? Thaw, thaw. I don't like how that feels. There's so much thaw. Like it dries my mouth out to say that. Thaw. Thunder. Oh, I love me a good thunderstorm with the lightning and everything. Thunder, thunder, which the next word is thunderstorm. Thunderstorm, thunderstorm, thunderstorm. Tornado, tornado, tornado. I'm just thinking how I'm so glad that we don't really get tornadoes. We see like the little circular ones when like the wind gets stuck in the corner of your driveway or something, but I think when I was younger, 1 to 2 hours away from us, there was a legit tornado. But it's so rare because we have all these mountain ranges, but tornado, I would be so scared to move somewhere where they had tornadoes all the time. Tulip, tulip. So this was the other flower that grew in front of the apartment when we were first married. Tulip, 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 tulip. Umbrella, 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 umbrella. I'm thinking of when I was really little, and we had these really happy umbrellas, like bright pink handles. I can't remember the design on the umbrella itself, but it was mostly like a clear plastic so you could see through it, but there was like some bright happy, like maybe hearts on it or something. And I was so excited to get my umbrella, and I remember like dancing and twirling with it in the living room, and then eventually it got broke because I did not dance very nicely, I guess. Umbrella. Violet. 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 Doing these trigger words just makes me think that I don't actually enunciate my words very well. Violet. Violet. Warm. Philo, stop it. He's like scratching at the carpet. Warm. He likes to be warm. He literally like digs. He usually does it to like a blanket because he like quote unquote makes his bed. I've never seen him dig at the carpet to do that before though. Stinking little bugger. He likes to be warm. Warm. I don't like saying that word. It's not a great trigger word, is it? Warm. It's like worm. Which, why isn't worm on this list? Every time it rains, there's worms all over the sidewalk. Weather, weather, weather. Weather or not, but the weather right now is kind of sunny, actually. Weather, weather, and yearling. 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 What the heck? Yearling. Yearling, yearling. Anyway, this was a really, really long list, and I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you are resting well, resting well, resting well.